Frugal in her farmhouse, floating through the rooms, grace like a dove, cooking up meals that make your taste buds dance, baking cakes sweet as a second chance, living life simple, no luxury to flaunt, every dollar saved, every penny count, loving every moment, no need for fancy things. Her frugal farmhouse where her heart sings, fabulous pets running wild and free, keeping her company in perfect harmony. Doggos wagging tails, cats purring with delight in this frugal farmhouse. Every day is a delight. Dinner roll on her chicken plate, cut it in half and buttered it. Have fake meat on top, oh what a shame. Veggie puffs in teddy bear shape. Ain't that a hit? She's had her lunch, tidy in her house, waiting for her kids to come back home. Wish I were her, wish she were me, but I'm lost in a world of white daisies with yellow meadows. Smell that green sap, it's in the air, feeling emotional and delicate. Oh, so rare, hearts breakable, fragile like glass. I shatter daily, not all pieces put back.
How are you all doing today? I'm having my coffee with Swerve and milk. It's my second cup today. It's not as good as my sugary coffee, but you guys probably know I'm on the keto diet, so that's out for now. I am going to do a video on that shortly. My camera cut off. I had charged my camera before I went out yesterday, and it cut off in Goodwill. So I didn't get to show you, I don't think I got to show you anything in Goodwill. But I showed you that we went to Ross, and I showed you that we went to Pop Shelf, which I'd never been to before. And I don't know if you guys have a Pop Shelf. I have a feeling that they're owned by, I've not researched it or looked it up, but I have a feeling that they're owned by Dollar General, because I did see some Clover Valley brands in there. And I was not super impressed with Pop Shelf's prices. I thought they were a little high. But let me show you what we got at Ross first. So my husband picked up this electronics carrying case. So I don't know if you guys need anything like this, but he thought it would be a good thing to have, and it is. I mean, you could put all your cords and your block, looks like your ear pods, and your battery pack in one place. So he got that. And then Ross is where I get the dog's toothpaste. This was $4.99. Oh, this case was $3.99. And really the only thing I use out of here is this, because I bought them baby brushes for their teeth. So I don't really use these two. So they're kind of useless to me. So I wish they sold that individually. But this is a fresh breath. You know, I could try to use that. But anyway, that's a fresh scent. And then I got, this one was bigger. And this one is $3.99 because it doesn't include the toothbrushes. But this is peanut butter flavor. And it's a gel. It says cleans teeth, gums, plaque, and tartar, freshens breath. So thought I would try that one too. That is why we went into Ross, so I could get them some toothpaste. And then I do not have a popsicle maker anymore. The one that I had bought was from the Dollar Tree, and I think I just donated it when, like, I didn't need it anymore. But I decided to go ahead and pick this up because I saw a recipe in one of my keto books that I checked out from the library, and I didn't have one. So there was a cheaper one that only had 4, but I was like, might as well, if I'm going to make 4, might as well go ahead and make 6. So this was $4.99. And then I got one of the skinny mixes. So this is vanilla caramel cream syrup. This was $4.99. And I had gotten plenty of these in the past. I was influenced by another YouTuber, and I didn't really like the way, I don't really like the way artificial sweeteners taste. But when all you can have is artificial sweeteners, I was like, I'm gonna get one maybe for my hot chocolate and, you know, that type of thing. So I think that was all we got at Ross. I really wanted to get, they had the cutest, which you will have already seen, the cutest little dog outfit is called Doggy Parton. Pink, hot pink, but it was not the right size. So anyway, Pop Shelf, they had a self-checkout and this cute little bag, which I save my bags. So around here, Easter candy is only 25% off. At Walmart, Easter candy was only 25% off at Pop Shelf. So Mark loves these. We got one of these. It was $4.50 plus 25% off. So got him that. And then Mark wanted to get some air tags because he is traveling and coming up. And these are, we don't have Apple products. So these are for Android. So he got a couple of those. And I may get a couple of these. I didn't get them yesterday, but I may get a couple of those. And then this was 75% off. So it's $1.63, I think. And they're oven mitts. And they have the silicone. I can't put my hand in there because they have a thing, but they're silicone grippy. And it's a pretty good deal for $1.63. They have these things. So I got this for my daughter. She likes blue. I forgot to show you, I did also pick this up for my daughter because she has not bought herself a whisk yet. And I ended up giving her a whisk from my kitchen. But I thought these were nice. These were $4.99. So these were a gift. So got those for her from Ross. Now we also went to the Dollar Tree. So I showed you a partial Dollar Tree haul when I did my I'm waiting for a friend to come pick me up because we're going to go do a CVS deal, or she's going to go do a CVS deal. I showed you my partial Dollar Tree haul whenever I did my HEB car vlog. So if you haven't watched that, I know that the car vlog picked up a lot of road noise, and I apologize for that. I did not realize it would be that loud when I was making a car vlog. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below. I don't think I'll be making any more car vlogs driving to HEB because it's too noisy on my road. But anyway, so I didn't finish showing you what I picked up at the Dollar Tree, but I'm going to show you now. So I picked this up. This is a rake, and I don't know. They sell handles at the Dollar Tree, and then you can put any kind of bottom on the handle that you want. Like I have mop heads. They also have a broom handle. A broom bottom. So I'm not sure if this will fit on there or not. I just got it as a hand rake, but it does look like it might. There are treads in here. So this looks pretty sturdy. It's metal. So I bought it as a hand rake. I don't really have one that size. So that was a pretty good deal. And then I buy these at the Dollar Tree, the spatulas. My husband calls them the $1 million tool because it saves you a lot of money if you actually scrape things out. So you can take these apart and wash them, but they just don't always stay the cleanest, especially, you can get this part pretty clean, but on the inside, it's hard to get clean. So, but it is cleanable. They should make a spatula that has no seams at all, and that would be the ultimate, right? Maybe they do. Do you have one? Where'd you get it? But we picked these up at the Dollar Tree, and now I will have 3 of them. Saw this on Vivian Tries. It's a copper oven liner. So I'm going to clean my oven because it needs it anyway. And then I will put this on the bottom. I'm looking for my friend. I needed some reusable gloves. It's a good price. I got the medium. Hopefully they fit me. I'm assuming they will. I think the ones that have the cuffs on them, the decorative cuffs, are really cute. But I just end up tearing these, and so it's like I don't want to spend extra money, but I do like to have these occasionally. Sometimes I make silly thumbnails and they don't make sense. I know that I'm getting tired of seeing people going like this or in thumbnails. I know that YouTube tried to promote it, but wants you to do that, wants you to make these silly faces, but it's getting annoying. Anyway, talking about annoying, that was getting annoying. And then I don't know how good these are going to be. These are $1.25. These 9-cube collapsible storage containers. So this desk secretary thing that I'm pointing at, it's in my living room. I'm going to put these one on each side, and I got 2 different patterns. So that's my plan for that. Hopefully they hold up. And then, do y'all remember Candace Olson? Don't skip on the books at the Dollar Tree. I got this. These are good books just to flip through. It's only $1, only $1.25. Y'all know I don't like saying that, but do y'all remember her? She was on HGTV, I think, and Mark and I liked her. So I got that just to flip through, and the pictures are nice. I do want to redo my kitchen because the cabinets are literally flaking apart on the inside. That may be my friend telling me she's running late. And then got this, Marie Kondo's Karashi at Home, How to Organize Your Space and Achieve Your Ideal Life. I never bought The Magic of Tidying Up from Marie Kondo. So for $1.25, I was like, I'm going to see what she has to say. Nice hardback book. I don't know what it retailed for. I also got some Himalayan pink salt. I put this in my keto aid, and I don't know, I need to research this. It's a product of Pakistan. It has 84 minerals. If it's the real thing, it's a good deal, but I need to research the company. Pure Kick sticks from the Dollar Tree. They're 0 sugar. They're 6 in each. He likes this blue flavor. That's not my favorite. That one's the energy. They also have the hydrate version. This is strawberry watermelon, and this is okay. I kind of like that one. They only had one Concord grape. Pick this one up. I like that one. And then my favorite is the blood orange. That's the energy version. And then a limeade hydrate. I'm gonna have to taste this because if the flavor tastes like Gatorade, it just reminds me of having, I know this is TMI, a colonoscopy, and I don't even want to think about that until it's time to have my next colonoscopy. So I don't like that flavor. I picked up a pineapple Sunkissed and a pina colada. Now this has 6 in it, and this one has 6 in it, and these are both 0 sugar. These are both 0 sugar. Oh, these are both, and a passion fruit. And this is also 0 sugar. So we got like 15 of those, but it's cheaper than Element, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to pause this and go see if that's my friend, and then I'll show you what I got from Goodwill. I have to drink my coffee quick because that was my friend. She is on her way. The most excited thing, I'm going to show you the thing I was most excited about. That doesn't mean the other stuff that I got was not a good deal, but this one, look at this. It's like buttery soft. Let me tell you the brand. The brand is Mystique, and it's in really good condition. I've never had a backpack purse. So this one has two compartments, and then it also has a zippered compartment on the inside, and then it has 2 compartments right here for easy access. It has a zipper right here for water bottles, phones, keys, whatever, and then 2 zippers in the front, and there was another zipper. And there's a back, this back compartment is also zippered. So, and there are no holes. This seems to be in perfect condition, and I paid $7.49 full price, which I was happy to pay. I've never, like I said, never had a backpack. I think this will come in handy. Not sure why, but I think it will. Got that for myself out of my own spending money. And then, ooh, I'm sorry. I picked this up. One of my goals for 2025 was to make my house more whimsical. So this is a fairy door. It's $1.49 full price from World Market. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put this. Probably at the bottom of some place that's not high traffic, but like at the bottom of the floor above the skirting boards. I just think it's so cute. What do y'all think? It just sparks the imagination, doesn't it? And then my daughter likes cactuses, so I got this for her. Worry less, smile more. This was $2.49. The green, I don't remember. I think the green was 25% off. I know the yellow was half off, and yeah, that's what I know. Look at this. You put a candle in it. I'm assuming I've never seen anything like this. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? And if you have, do you know, like, what do I call it? It just looks like day and night. And it's like the ocean and like the sun and the moon and the stars. This was $1.49 full price. So, and I looked on the inside. It looks handmade. I can't find like a signature, or I just don't. I'm assuming that these are mass produced and it maybe came from like the Caribbean, like somebody went on vacation, Cozumel, something like that, and then they just didn't want it anymore. But I was like, oh, that is so unique and beautiful. So this was also a great find. And then for me, this was full price, $1.49. I'm just really into this color right now. This is Pioneer Woman. And no, we didn't need another cup, but it's just really cute. Never been used. Like literally brand new. And so I was like, yes, please. So pick that up. Oh, there's my friend. I'll finish this later. Bye. I am back. Anyway, trying to remember where I was. Okay, so I have something in my lap. This was full price at $3.49. Now, if you're thinking that prices at Goodwill are expensive, I think they are. I think they are too. This is an extendable clothing rod for your vehicle. You could potentially hang this up in your house too, but yes, it's for your vehicle. And we just thought it would be good to have. I also picked this up. I like looking in the home goods section. This was also full price at $3.99. They have Goodwill online now, so I think that's kind of unfair to people who are going in there looking for deals. I haven't even looked online because I don't want to support that, but I know other people are doing it. Anyway, this is a baby blanket. And it's reversible. And it was $3.99 full price. I may have already said that. And it's very soft, and I know it's going to be cool. Right now, this is for Red. Right now, Red has like a Christmas kind of fuzzy, warm blanket in his bed right now. This is Frolics, 100% cotton, and then it tells you what it is right there. So it's very nice. It's going to be nice and soft. Of course, I'll put it this way in Red's little bed so that he will be, that's him coughing, nice and cool. Can you say hi? Hi. I'm trying to kiss me, but his face is the wrong way. Here, let's put you on this side. Give me kisses better. Oh yeah, give kisses better. Hi, baby. You finished doing the haul with me? What do you think about that? So we picked this little thing up. For green tags were 50% off. It was $4.49, 50% off. It did not, it's like a little purse. It did not come with a strap. But there are little, he's not going to use it as a strap. He's going to use it for bits and bobs on in his carry-on. So it was a pretty good deal. I picked these up. These were half off. Now these go around a candle. There were 3 of them. One of them was like a Christmas kind of thing, but these 2 matched. So I picked these 2 up. I think they're really pretty. And then this huge Rubbermaid was $2.49. It's upside down, but you get the idea. And this is 24 quarts, I think. I can't tell, but it's really big. So I was like, yes, you're going to come home with me. And then I did buy this book, Somebody Loves You, Helen Steiner Rice. I'm going to put Red down. But I think he wants to go get a drink anyway. And this is poetry with pretty old-fashioned illustrations. So got that. And then got this chicken soup for the pet lover soul. This was 75% off, $1.49. Stories about pets as teachers, healers, heroes, and friends. And I just thought these illustrations were really cute. And then the last 2 things I did pick up. This was $3.49. This was half off, $3.49. You're My Little Snuggle Bear. And then it has, of course, it has cut out pictures. Little mouse. A little fox. A little raccoon. A little owl. So I did have a set of books that I read to my kids every single night, both of them, and I have them in my china cabinet. I might get them out and show them to you, but I think developing, for me, in my opinion, I think developing a nighttime routine with your child and reading is very important. So the last thing that I got is this little Good Vibes bib. This is $1.49 full price, and this is just going to stay at my house just in case I need a bib. And yep, that is it. Now my table is full. Let me turn you around and show you. So yes, my table is full of God's provisions and blessings and overflowing goodness. And with this, I will go ahead and tell you goodbye. And there's Miss Almond Joy. Almond, can you say hi? There's Miss Almond Joy and Sir Red. And we would like to wish you a very nice rest of your day. So We will talk to you later, friends.